Hello everyone, Tom of the Tank here. This is my last LED light installation in one of my Mehano locos. This one is actually a UF 67001 body on this Mehano chassis. Yesterday the motor started to misbehave. They're quite old, so what I'm going to do is transplant this Pico motor into the Mehano chassis. Also install LED lights. The one on the left has some shrink wrap just just placed so I know that that's red for the rear, because I got mixed up one day and wired them up backwards. Also try and install a driver, possibly a driver's mate. So that's my project for today. This will be, as I said, the last LED light installation in my Mehanos. That they've all got LED lights now. So let's see how we get on with this one. Okay, so next video should show the motor installed. Okay, I hope I can show you how I installed the motor. This is a new chassis, a new Mehano chassis. So this motor lays on its side, but the principle is exactly the same. So I'll just take it off. I'm trying to do this with one hand basically. Right. So that's the motor comes out. Now the new Pico motor is installed upright, but it means removing these lugs here, and there they are. I removed them just to show you, and this also can be removed if it's on the chassis. This clip was holding this motor on, so obviously you don't need that. And then basically without these lugs in the way, it's a case of just trimming these edges here very gently, and then with 4 dabs of super glue gel, just sticking the motor down into this belly pan here. And then I sort of lined it up to make sure that the shafts were equal both ends. So I hope that explains how to install a Pico motor in a Mehano chassis. It's very easy. These are the Pico couplers, because the Mehano cardan shaft won't fit in these. So the shaft on the motor is identical in size between the Mehano and the Pico, 2mm. It's identical. So it's just a case of pulling these off and fitting the Mehano couplers onto the Pico motor. So I hope that is clear enough. So on to the next phase. Okay, so I couldn't show the actual installation of the motor because it's all fingers and thumbs. Anyway, here's the Mehano chassis with the Pico motor installed. All I had to do was remove 2 mounting clips and just remove just a small amount of material from the cradle where the motor sits, and it lined up perfectly. So it's well lubricated, so we'll just run it a little bit. Big difference, it's much smoother. Yes, very nice. And also, if I can, I'll stop this now and I'll just pop the body on, and then we'll have a look at the lights. And this is one of the rare occasions where the motor actually starts before the lights come on. I'm having a bit of trouble line. Okay, so it's not clipped on properly, but we'll have a look. So there you can see the LED there and the LED at the rear. So it's always a bit noisy when it's on the rolling road. So now we have a French UF body on a Slovenian chassis with a German motor. That's a good combination. There we are. So I'm quite happy how it turned out. The next video will be the test up on the track pulling some wagons. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye now. Hello, this is part 3 of my Mehano motor swap. So this is the track test. Hopefully it'll pull these two track cleaning wagons without any problem. I'm hoping it'll be much quieter and smoother with the Pico motor than with the old worn out Mehano motor. I've no idea of the history of how long it ran or even how old it was, because I buy these used. So anyway, let's have a look at it running. Very nice slow start anyway. And I don't know if you saw that, but the lights actually come on after it starts moving, which is the first time I've seen that. Normally the LED lights will come on just very briefly before the motor starts. So this obviously uses so little power that the LED lights come on after the loco actually starts moving. So very, very happy with that. Let's pick the speed up a bit. See, coming into the station. Oh yes, very happy with that. Like I say, when it was on the rolling road, it seemed noisy, but the locos always are on my rolling road anyway. They're old rollers and they make a bit of noise. So this is quite good. And this has almost every Mehano has, I'm not sure, it's like a transmission noise. When it's cornering, you can hear the cardans or the system working. You can just hear it there. But I'm not worried about that. I also installed a driver and a mate, so I don't know. Yes, you can just about see the driver there. He's sitting down and he has his legs on. Second time I've done that. Yes, very happy. Let me just dim this light. There we are. Yes, the Mehano motors, the small motors, what I call the can motors, are not bad at all. It's the open frame larger Mehano motors which are very noisy. I haven't had any success with those at all. I've tried everything with them. So that's why basically I scrapped two 70000 locomotives because I could not get them to run quietly or smoothly. So I took the motors out and now they're draggers. They just get pulled up as like a tail end Charlie, so to speak. And this is I'm very happy with this. So like I say, we have a Slovenian chassis with a French body and a German motor. So how's that for international cooperation? So as I was saying, this is the last of my Mehano diesel locomotives to be fitted with LED lights. Over quite a long period, a couple of years, I've been installing them slowly. So I thought I'll finish them and then I can complete my video of my Mehano locos. I previously featured my Limas, and now the next video I'll be featuring my Mehanos. Okay, let's bring in a nice gentle stop in the station. Look at that. That's what they call cogging. But I'm not unhappy about that at all. Look at that. It sounds a bit like a diesel. Okay, that's stopped. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye now.